you doing, guys? We're here to do your 1st until the 15th of January. How you doing, Scorpio? So let's see, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of January. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Nothing seems to be coming in. Oh, seems to be nothing seems to be coming in is what I first heard, and then here's the card. It seems nothing seems to be happening. There's a happening. Something happened, Scorpio, to do with your money. But I would say Five of Pentacles can have endless amounts of money, but it would also be working harder to get more. So it seems like there's I'm hearing a test, patience. I'm hearing patience, 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 a patient. Someone might be ill in your energy. There's an energy of illness, which is like cold and flu, or some kind of financial situation where you might have overspent. Still coming from a Four of Pentacles, so savings and savings. There's a lot of savings. I think that you're just looking after your savings and making sure that you have enough. There's also someone that might be like, because it feels like winter warmers or warming, or something's getting warmer, something's getting colder and something's getting warmer. It's a bit like a game of like cat and mouse, of like, well, it's warm and then it's hot and then it's warmer. It's like warmer, warmer, warmer. It's getting warmer. There's something that's getting warmer. But Warner Brothers. Now I'm hearing Warner Brothers and something to do with movies or warning someone off. I hope I'm not hearing warning spell. I don't know why I heard that. Hopefully you got nothing to do with Virgo, because there was a strange kind of energy around the Virgo reading, and I don't pick up on that much, but I'm hearing Warner or warden or a warden. Warden or a den, like making a den or something, or the name Dennis or Denise. Let's see. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th. From the 1st until the 15th. I think someone feels slightly left out, but I think that would be families that are feeling like left out of something. It's kind of like, well, I've got to concentrate on work, I've got to concentrate on my finances, and I can't give everyone. There you are, Scorpio. I can't give everybody there. This has definitely come out through the readings, that there is no marriage anymore. There is no Hierophant that is standing in the way of the Taurian energy that's normally in the Rider-Waite. There is now a clear path of a marriage. If there is a separation in a marriage, okay, and this would be child support and maintenance and all that kind of thing. There's maintenance that needs doing around your home. I think it's organising your time to do maintenance work. Your energy is being cleared up. It's cleared up. There's some kind of illness that's now cleared up, or it's trying to get cleared up. There's something, because I keep hearing it clearing up, trying to clear something up, or clear, trying to be clear. Listen, I need to make this completely and utterly clear. Now, for some of you, this is a financial situation that you might possibly be telling someone to say, you know what, if you was married, I need to make this 100% finally clear. There is no marriage, okay? Because you're going to have to go through a Hierophant, and you're going to have to go through work, and there's a period of lack where I'm going to have to go through it, and I'm going to have to persist. There is a persistent energy around you to do with a financial home as well, where it's either rent or it's something that definitely to do with Taurus, I would say. 100% Taurus in your energy. And it was a breakup possible of an ex-workplace relationship or an ex-business that you had together, that you might now have been separating your assets and they owe you some money, possibly. Because someone, I'm definitely hearing, owes someone some money from a bank account that is still there, of money that's still there. Okay, now but this is definitely coming for you that were married or with someone, and it feels like I've channeled messages of like, I'm going to have to make this perfectly clear to you that you owe me some money, or you owe rent for something, or I'm having to financially pay something off. If that's not, that's a debt to karmic society, or it's a debt to an ex-marriage, or it's a financial debt that you probably overspent during Christmas and you're having to pay it off as an easy way of an energy that's just saying you probably overspent during Christmas and you're now having to work harder in order to pay off that debt. but there is definitely a karmic debt, and there is still a debt to society, and there's also a debt in a will as well, where you might have physically lost somebody, okay, like physically lost them, and there's a will. If there's a will, there's a way, and if you're waiting for a will, then it seems that you're waiting on that will from someone that possibly passed away. Okay, if they did pass, it seems like you might not have got as much as what you was hoping for, or you're waiting for more, because that's coming from a bank, the Four of Pentacles. It's coming from someone that is also possibly not releasing that amount of money, or they're not releasing that amount of information to you. That is definitely to do with an old business and an old something that was in your energy that you are trying to persist to say, I've got to make this perfectly clear to you. You owe me some money here as well. For some of you it's different, but we'll see. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from the 1st until the 15th. From the 1st until the 15th. So I do read these cards differently because they are different cards. So you see, a lot of you, this is looking after your health as well. So you might be like me, looking after your diet. Okay, because I'm definitely doing that because I've overate. Oh God, celebrations and chocolate. Oh dear, don't get me started, Scorpio. Right, so you might be on that same kind of health kick as me. But I feel someone in your energy needs, like, because I heard health kick and also kick, as in like kick someone out, like the house, meaning like someone might have been kicked out and they want back in the home. Okay, if you did get into an altercation with someone and they was kicked from your home, then it feels like they want back in, and they want, you want an apology from them, or someone wants an apology of that was kicked out that wants back in. But it feels like love-wise, it might be the same, where it's kind of like, well, listen, I'm going to go on my merry own way, Scorpio, because this is a Scorpio card to me. Okay, a lot of people probably won't relate this to a Scorpio card, but it definitely is to me, the Nine of Pentacles. It's to find the things in life, and I like being treated well, and I like what I like because I'm fit, like a fixed sign, okay, but also looking after health to make sure that I'm treated the way that I want it to be treated. So in order to me to financially be able to do that, you're winning, because there's a reward for this. This is a karmic debt that's also paid off to society. This is also a debt that's now finally being paid off, and you're paying your own way. Okay, so there is definitely money there. Pentacles, I always pick that up as money, but Five of Pentacles, I don't always pick that up as relationships. I pick that up as things that go on with businesses, and the things that make you go, Scorpio. The people that make you go, I don't know. I'm a little unsure. You know, it can mean family to me because it's Hierophant 5. And I think you've got a lot of business dealings that are coming up that are going to financially now free you from where Christmas might have been slightly slower. Things might have been slower, but now it's picking up, where you're going to get a reward from someone or something, or money that will come in that will help you pay off this, if there is something that you need to pay off. But if it's this person that's having to pay it off, it feels like they are, because you are going to be able to afford to buy yourself some stuff, okay? So some of you might be looking into buying yourself some new equipment or some new stuff, because I'm just picking up stuff. I said stuff. Hopefully you might like the music that I've got coming up, but that would be on Lucid Dream Tarot Music. But I'm picking up stuff. They keep saying stop, hammer time, right? But stop a minute, stop, stay a little while, stay. Some of you, this is to do with a dog or something. It's like stay, now fetch. I don't know why I'm picking that up, Scorpio, I'm sorry. But I'm hearing like stop, fetch, fetch. Let's see. So you've got Page of Wands. So this came up in the Libra reading. This just here, just now, just as I've done it, right here, right now. So someone's going to be left out of something. So I don't know if you've got a lot to do with a Libra energy. But through theirs, they had two energies of fire signs, and it felt like one was going to be left out and the other one needed to make a choice. I I think, well, I mean, you're definitely going to get communication. This might be a child, that's what I'm saying, that got kicked out from something, or someone got kicked out of a group, because I'm hearing up a group setting, or upsetting. Someone got upset. Someone was upset or is upset because they got kicked from a group or they got kicked from something. Now, that's either kicked out or they get a kick from champagne. I don't know why I'm hearing that one. I get a kick from champagne. I got a kick from something, or I got kicked out. This might be the person that you're supporting that wants back in, that did get kicked out here. And there's like now a reconciliation of like, well, now I want back in. Someone definitely wants back in, but this could also be an energy that's that's flipped, where it's like, this is an energy that's coming up where you are possibly contemplating on kicking someone, because I keep picking up alive and kicking. Something's alive and kicking. Alive and kicking. I mean, that can be a pregnancy, because I keep hearing alive and kicking. Something's alive and kicking. That's a song, right? Alive and Kicking. Who's that? Alive and Kicking. Please make sure, if you know it's what I'm talking about, you probably won't, but Alive and Kicking, put it in the comment section for me, Scorpio. So Scorpio, 1st to the 15th of January. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of January. Please show me. Oh, breathe. I keep hearing breathing. Something about breathing. It feels like someone's breathing down your neck, Scorpio. It definitely feels like something's breathing, or someone's apparatus or breathing. And it feels like someone's breathing down your neck at something. It could be a family member, okay? Where it feels like, oh, it's just breathing down my neck. Or it's down my neck. Something's down, I mean, it's me as well. The top of the spine, because I bend over all the time. I'm a bit like Lurch at the minute, Scorpio. That's why I'm trying to move all my equipment and get a better arrangement. But, okay, so through two things through that, I'm picking up something to do with the back and the neck. Okay? And I'm also picking up an arrangement of if there was a funeral that you went to, okay? But you would know that, Scorpio, because I don't want to put the jeepers up anybody. But this would be an arranging, because Libra had arranged marriage, but a breakup. It was either an arranged marriage or it's break. Because I'm hearing an arranged marriage for some, that where it's an arranged marriage and someone doesn't want in an arranged marriage, and they're like, listen, I can pick my own husband or my own wife, and I don't need someone to arrange that for me. Because I am picking that up like an arranged marriage, where it's set by the parents to say that this is an arranged marriage, or this is arranged, Lorraine. 1st to the 15th. 1st to the 15th, Scorpio. Okay, well, there you go. So that is an arranged marriage that someone doesn't want. It's like, shh. There are things that are hidden. There are things that I'm saying, things that make you go, Libra. I think a lot of you have someone that has Libra in their chart. And I think now, looking back at that reading that I've just done, there was something to do with an arranged marriage or an arrangement, or let's come to an arrangement. Someone is saying, look, let's come to an arrangement then. Let's just be friends. Let's just be friends. And there was, okay, so I'm picking up for some like same-sex marriage, like a partnership, because there was a lot of queens in that, and there is possible of that. Okay, now some of you I am hearing, let's just be friends, and that I don't want any more, and that I don't want a relationship, but we can just be friends here. Some of you, this is that you don't want to talk to someone. That's what I'm saying. Or they don't want to talk to you, possibly. But cross-watchers would always see it at a different angle. Someone's trying to take an angle, and they're trying to have a different approach to things that have happened before, where there's an angle that someone takes to get back in, and they want back into your life. But I feel that you've gone through this before, and because you've gone through it before, I think possibly now, I know this is a Pisces and Libra energy still, but I'm still feeling that this is you using your intuition to say, listen, we've been down this road before. 1 minute we're talking, and then the next minute we're not talking. It's like, are we talking or are we not talking? Are we on good talking terms or are we on bad talking terms? Because it feels like, well, 1 minute I'm single, and then the next minute we're just talking. And this is why I pick this up as a friend type, possible old soulmate kind of love factor for some, older, and it's like, or it's a parent or child, but it's a lot to do with, sometimes we're on speaking terms and sometimes we're not. But I feel that terms of what I'm hearing now is a lot to do with coming to terms with this arranged marriage, but also coming to terms with something that was physically lost in your, a person that was possibly physically lost in your life. Okay, and it's coming to terms to that, with that, to tell the children, tell the children about it, about some kind of family inheritance or family money, and that would be you possibly contemplating on telling them. But this might be the Libra that's saying, sorry, I'm getting cross-matched energy, that is saying that we're going to have to tell the children here. We're going to have to tell the children here about this, coming to terms with this money of a loss or gain, and we're going to have to tell them something about the family here. We're going to have to tell them something. Because there's more yet to be seen through this. I think someone made a scene that someone started to protect themselves again, because someone might have made a scene of something, and it seems like they want to work on it, but there's an energy of like, well, at the minute I just don't know. So there you go, Gemini. Gemini. That could be a Gemini that has Libra in their chart, or a Libra that has Gemini in their chart. And Pisces would be also possibly involved. But I'm definitely picking these two up as Libra, Gemini. And this would be a possible grandmother or a mother, okay? But if it is still to do with that, it's a lot to do with, like I said, the same storyline of like someone wants to reconcile, but it's like, you know what, I've just got to kind of try to avoid it. I'm trying to give you just a limited amount of information. Now, if you are going through something very controlling or have been, please make sure you hit the bell and everything, because I'm going to give you my version of control, okay? And it could be completely different, the depth that I go into things, because we're going to go into third hand, second hand, third hand emotion, how that can be used against you. Information that comes from head and not heart, and that's why it's a head over heart. Secrets of avoidance and all that kind of thing, and how that works within 3, okay? Projection and everything else. But there will be my version of that if you are interested. But I'm picking that up a lot to do with this reading, about the amount of information that's fed for someone that can control information. That's what's fed through second-hand emotion as well. But I feel there's secrets to do with families that they're not exactly secrets, they're just things that someone wants to keep to themselves because they don't want to reveal it to someone. Because they possibly feel it's been used against them before through family, that it's like, you've just left me stuck. Because there can be an energy of worrying about money, and there can be an energy of worrying about finances in your energy, and it can be like one-sided a lot, and it's kind of like, listen, I'm not taking sides. It feels like someone wants you to take their side in something, but it's like side by side. There is someone that is also in your energy of love life that can be here, that you have as a love partner that's on your side, but it feels that there's an energy against you as well. It's like for and against and foreign kind of feeling of 1 minute you're for me and the next minute you're against me, and then you're against me and then you're for me, and then it's like for and against, for and against. They could just keep saying that, for and against. Wow. So 5 of Wands, you see you got 5 and 5. It's a ruminating pattern, ruminating, rumours. You might feel that someone spreads rumours, that they spread rumours. It can be that they used it against you because they might talk, like I said, to second or third hand emotion, where when this person probably talks to you, they tell you one thing like to your face, but then behind your back or behind a person's back they might say something, and you're like in a disagreement. It's like, just stay out of it. Stay out of it. Don't spread rumours. Don't say that, because it's nothing to do with you. You know, there's that energy there. And this energy then starts to make people feel defensive, offensive, you know, counter reactions, counter response of just dropping it. You know, through my experiences learning, I don't want to go too much into teaching that, because I will do that all in one complete video, but you know, it comes down to a lot of equality of balance that you do get through Libra energy, but equality of balance, and that's what people get mixed up with when people will just say, well, it's all about you know, it's all about equality. But does anyone ever really explain what equality truly means by what you can lose and have taken from you also in life, or that you don't see? Okay, using your intuition of knowledge, but there's definitely for and against of something that is a cyclical pattern of the same thing. 2 5s. It's rumours, ruminating thoughts, constant yearning as well, which was Darkness that I did here through Darkness by Richie Havens from Cut to the Chase. The album Cut to the Chase by Richie Havens, that came through a Virgo reading. Okay. Which was darkness. There was darkness on someone's back. It feels, because there's someone on someone's back here, and I'm definitely picking it up. There's someone that's constantly on someone's back. It's like, you was on my back. You know, you always seem to be on my case. This person's carrying a case, and it's kind of like, listen, you're always on my case for something. Stop being on my case. I don't need you on my case. Some of you, this is a solicitor or a brief, and it's like a case by case study of trying to study and analyze something, but it's like a brief, because I'm picking up a brief case, but a case by a brief counsellor, solicitor for some, of an offence that was taken from an old person, defence or offence. You see, that was a court appearance that might have been already, and you're waiting on that money, inheritance, or you're waiting on that to come through. But I feel that there's still someone that's hiding that from you at the moment, because it's not quite happened. You're probably still going to have to go through a discussion that might either get heated, or it might just be like major minor. You've got Ebony and Ibony. Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. You've got Ebony and Ibony. So, wow. So it's definitely family. So for different people, different folks, you're obviously all going to have different timelines. As the 10 of Cups, you might have a perfect love life. Okay, and that would be your separate love life, and it's there. Okay, happiness. So it's there, and you definitely have a love life. But you still do have certain things that are going on with family in cases, case by case study. Okay, your love life might be good. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces to me, but Pisces. Okay, your love life could be good, but your family situation is still a cycle of cyclical patterns of the same. Okay. Because you got 9 and 5. 14, which is 5 again. Cyclical pattern of the same. Growth, expansion, rebirth, growth, expansion, rebirth, same thing. Same thing, which to me always represents family. Okay, always. So, and you've got the same 5. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Conflict of family over money as well. Worrying. So, I'm not going to take that one. So let's continue on this reading, please, for Scorpio. I definitely think you have a controlling energy in you because the 9 of Wands kind of flicked over. Leo energy possible. But courage and strength, but can also be control. Continue on this reading, please, for Scorpio. So, same kind of cards came out through the last reading, Libra. Queen of Cups was here, I think. Love. You see, that can well be your love life. You've got the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. That can be your physical love life, and it can be on very good standing, and you're in love with the person deeply. Okay? So it all starts to come good, but you have a strange happening and a strange cyclical pattern of family, I think. Too many, but that came out through before. That came out the Queen of Swords, a family member, Libra. I'm not going to take it well. I just looked and there's a King. Let's see, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st to the 15th. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st to the 15th. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st to the 15th of January. 1st to the 15th of January. So, Knight of Pentacles, Queen. Oh well, really nothing too, nothing too much. Your love life could well be in good standing. Okay, but you've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Children involved. Messages, obviously, waiting on finances to come through. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, 12, 12, 12. I just heard 12, 12, 12. 3, which is Piscean. High Priestess, Mother, possible. Hangman, 3. There's someone, see, this is waiting on someone, right? Where they say, oh, you're waiting for someone. This is waiting hand and foot on someone as service. So, meaning like you're running errands, possible, or someone that runs a lot of. It's kind of like, well, no, I'll do this for you, and I'll do that, and I'll cook, and I'll clean, and I'll do this, and I'll wait on you hand and foot, okay? Hand and foot. So, hand and foot, head over heels, also what I'm hearing, head over heels in love. Head over heels in love. But I think that you're just really focused on your work, to be honest. The Knight of Pentacles obviously has a Trojan horse plan of action to do with building and creating one's financial support. You've got a lot of Pentacles here that are good prospects of money and jobs. Okay, but I think that you're just going to be very busy getting things back in order after Christmas, probably looking after your health exactly the same as me, of trying to eat more healthier and to just get Christmas out of the way. I can't wait for the new year to start, you know, personally. Sorry about being a bar humbug, but I just really want to get on with the year, get all the chocolate and the rubbish out of the house and start eating healthy, right? And that is here, looking after your health, fitness and all that kind of stuff, because of sluggish energy that can really, you know, make you feel. Trust me, I'm a Scorpio rising, so I know the feeling. Is anybody else out there a Scorpio rising? How do you feel being a Scorpio rising? How's it been for all the astrology stuff that's been going on? Because it's been very heavy for me, difficult, but I've really got to learn to start clearing my energy, you know, I do. So I don't know how it's been for you guys, but there seems to be a little bit of confusion between family, but love life, if your love life is good, your love life is really good, okay, very, very good. And I think for some of this is just a financial thing that happened for some of you, of a breakup of a marriage, but that really wouldn't be for everybody, but it could well be, because it's kind of relating to a Libra energy and a Taurian energy that was in those other readings. So we will take a deeper look, guys. So now what I'm doing is, if you want to just take a look over on Patreon, I've gone back to Patreon again. Vimeo is gone. Patreon is now standing. But I'm doing bargain stuff now for tier 2. If you are interested, it does explain everything over there. But I'm doing money off personal tarot card readings or Skype calls, either. But you can send me an email if you want a private one. But if you're a tier 2 member, you'll be asked for something, but you'll get a percentage off any reading that you want anytime you want it. Also, early access to month readings, which I'm going to start after these, and then they will go straight up over to Patreon first. Okay. Also, you can send me messages on Patreon, question and answer of a 2 or 3, 4 card, and just send me a message via Patreon to say that you're a tier 2 member. Once I check, then I will make a 2 or 3 card question about what you want answering and just do a very quick reading and appear online. Also, if you missed that, I can do, which I'm going to appear hopefully, which is personal live sessions over on Patreon as well. And then manifesting music stuff that I'm going to do, meditation and stuff, will be posted hopefully separately to there, but they're also Lucid Dream Tarot Music. If you're interested, I would appreciate your support. You can find all the links below. Any like, share, comment, I really would appreciate it, because Patreon really is also to support the reader, and I do need people's support so I can continue to do it. So it's still about support, but you get all the clarified readings. It does explain everything there, but tier 2 now, there's more benefits, but it does explain everything. So if you want a personal reading, you can reach out below. We're going to clarify the cards with a different deck, continue on, but clarify everything with a different deck. Okay, thanks very much, Scorpio. I hope you can check out your Januaries and your 2020 if you haven't seen them. They will appear at the end screen. But thank you very much for your support, Scorpio. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great new year, and I will hopefully catch you again very soon. Thanks, Scorpio.